And the intro isn't playing.
Monkey
Live
Tales on
radio.
Twitch.
Live radio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Men Explained Poorly.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. And unfortunately, Rick won't be with us this evening. Otherwise, everything would be working. But yeah, I am Vincent Charles, your host pro temp for the evening. Along for the ride, we've got Ordnance Jay Packard. Ordy, how you doing, brother?
Man, you know, if this turns into another Manorama, I'm going to lose it.
I'm gonna plots. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
No, I
yeah.
do well. I do well. It's fucking 80 degrees right now.
Oh, you rat bastard.
And we've got a heat advisory for the rest of the week. So I'm making ball soup here.
You bastard times two.
Yeah. So
that's
anyway,
sad.
that's how I'm doing. It's I mean, it's good. It's life's been good to me so far.
Outstanding. And with us this evening, Mr. Delaney. How are you,
Howdy, howdy.
sir?
I am sitting at the top of the world, my friend. Thank you so much. It
Outstanding.
is St. Patrick's Day after all.
It is. And as it says on one of my t-shirts, it says, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." The other t-shirt says, "Fuck you, you're Irish." Guess which one I wear when I go out. Yeah. And hopefully Jeff will be along here shortly to join us. But
You know, it's important to remember that St. Patrick's Day is really about some Scottish slave who chased all the migrant snakes out of Ireland
yes,
with a stick. There's a metaphor there.
I'm not entirely
Hmm.
sure what it is,
I
but
wonder what that metaphor could be.
yeah. Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
I wish I could
Invasive
insert-
species.
I wish I could insert GIFs into the show, and then I'd just have like that SpongeBob one where they're thinking.
Or the Peter Griffin one when he's throwing his thinking hand grenades out the window. Bring me my thinking grenades.
And Andrew, okay, when does this show become the Vincent Charles Project? It doesn't.
About noon today.
Kinda, sorta, maybe. I
How
don't
about
know.
this would be the Vincent Charles projection. Just to change it up a little bit.
Or Vincent Charles Project After Hours.
Oh,
Ooh,
part
because
D.
it is after 10, and we do get a little blue.
And
Boobies.
that's when HBO would start showing the Spank movies.
Skin Max. Oh yes.
Skinemax. After hours. Da-da-da-da-da.
You have to be a man of a certain age for that song to just tug at your heartstrings because you
And
knew
state of the
a
art.
feature presentation was coming.
Those little tiny models they used.
Oh yeah,
for that was-
the whole computer-assisted tracking thing where they went down the street and they pulled up in the building, and then HBO appeared in brilliant
Was that
friscolating
computer system?
starlight.
Because I mean, that was like 1980s tech, man. That was like when they were still doing the Steadicam to make 1941 and Empire.
Yeah, they used the same system that they use for Star Wars. You know, they would move stuff on a track. They would move the camera on a track. And this was like one of the first times they actually did it with a computer controlling the camera rig. Now remember, because they had like for a 30-second opener for the film, they did like an hour-long documentary on it. And it was all like,
yeah, I mean, HBO used to spend the big bucks. I mean, we watched Head Office. I mean, that was big bucks. I mean, come on, the cast alone: Rick Moranis, Danny DeVito, Jane Seymour, Eddie Albert, Father Guido Sarducci, Don King.
Judge fucking Reinhold.
And Judge fucking Reinhold. And I wish I could remember the name of the guy who played Max, because he's the one who actually made that movie.
Yes. And for the
Yeah.
life of me, I can't fucking remember what it is. Hang on a second.
Fire up that Google foo.
Uh,
Meanwhile, we'll be talking about survival tonight. Like, why didn't the guy who played Max's career survive?
exactly.
I like this segue.
And Orty is a past master of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Everyone needs a hobby.
This is true. Oh, I'm not doing the Google Foo thing. I'm trying to figure out how to. There we go. I'm posting. I am posting this
Post.
show to my timeline.
There we go. Max Headroom. No, that was Will Frewer. Or
Matt
yeah,
Frewer.
Bill Frewer. Matt Frewer. Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
now I'm doing the Google Foo. Max on.
That was a Simpsons reference, you bastards. Try with her. Anyway, I digress.
No, it's not.
Richard Mauser.
Okay.
Richard Masur.
Richard Mazer. Yeah. Okay.
Mazer.
Rhymes with laser. Anyway,
Yes.
when prepping preppers prep, how do we prep?
Preparedly.
Preparedly, with great preparation.
And we got Al in the chat. Max Prepper.
Good, because he can guide us on this stuff. Because
Yeah.
I like guns, and I don't want to say I like MREs. I'm used to them. But how do I combine the two into a lifestyle that will allow me to survive the apocalypse?
Molly. It's important that your Molly has Molly on it. Every Molly, all the things. You're not prepping if you don't have Molly on everything.
My girl wants to Molly all the time.
See, I was actually joking that Molly is just pegboard for people who like to be tactical.
No, you make a good point, but I think Molly was more of a late 90s, early 2000s thing. Now it's all like, you see like the plate carriers and the vests that guys wear nowadays. It's all integrated. Everything's
the laser
integrated.
etched. Yeah.
And there he is.
Yeah.
And
I wore an LBE.
yeah, dude,
Those things are
seriously.
old.
The old LBEs and pistol belts with the old brass
Yep.
connector things. And the
What, the
alien
old
has
web belt?
joined us. Yep, exactly.
Man, I had so many of those as a kid playing war.
Who am I? Why am I here?
Why are any of us here?
Exactly. We're here because we're men. And we have
I
to
think it was
experience-
Satre who
man.
said, "Hey, how do you spell Satre?"
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I was just doing a
Oh.
Spies Like Us joke.
SINATRA.
Oh
No.
God. I'm so out of it. Hang on. Coffee.
I have Molly on my wife, so I can attach cooking utensils to her.
Exactly.
That's yes.
And holy shit, Zelda's in here. Zelda.
Excuse
long
me.
time no see.
Well, it is Leprechaun Day.
It is Leprechaun Day.
So how many of you guys had corned beef for dinner?
Oh fuck, I forgot.
No, I like good food.
Wow. Shots fired.
I had a nice mutton lettuce tomato where the mutton is really lean and it's just so perky. I love that.
Yeah.
I don't need mutton because I'm in a first world country.
You don't want mutton shanks?
No,
That
Or
that was
mutton
my
chops.
stripper name in '89, by the way.
mutton shanks. Got Miracle Jeff in here.
Oh Jesus.
So
Oh,
really, I mean, talking about prepping, it's just having a go bag ready. And it's a couple days worth of food. And, Al and I, we always talk about, Jeff too, it's the rule of threes, 3 minutes of air, 3 hours for, what is it? 3 hours, 3 minutes of air, 3 hours of shelter, 3 days of water, 3 weeks for food.
There you go.
Yeah. So as long as you got like 3 days in your car, just have a bag in your car or whatever. I know Jeff does because he can get snowed in at any
Yes.
time.
Yes.
I do too because I like to take my 4Runner out into the desert, blow a couple tires and you're walking, friend. I'm sorry.
Well, you know those insulated rectangular bags they sell at like grocery stores or Walmart?
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
taken
the zip up ones, they're like big grocery
yes.
bags.
Yes, I have been taking that as my work bag / go bag. My electric kettle's in there that can plug in. I have a electrical outlet in my vehicle. It also has the battery adapter. I have a can of soup. I have like mashed potato mix. I have a couple bottles of water, some soda, Pop-Tarts, snacks. I would say what kind of beef jerky I have, but we're not sponsored, so F them.
Yeah.
And what's that?
We're not sponsored yet.
Yet. I mean, we do have some shows that occasionally talk Sasquatch. So, I mean, it would work. And I use that as my basically lunch bag / go bag.
Yeah, those bags are handy. I use I have
Yeah.
4 of them. I keep them in the trunk of the car. I use them for Costco runs, and I really should start using them for prep bags. But yeah, I have a case of MREs. I have a metric shitload of bottled water because I drink water all goddamn day when I'm not drinking wine, and
Which is rarely.
Yeah, pretty much. And let's see, I got a 12 gauge shotgun. Got about 200 rounds of ammo for that. Got my 1911. I've got about 1,000 rounds for that. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm better off than most if the shit were to hit the
Right.
fan at this precise moment, but I'm not as prepared as some because I know a lot of people who, oh my God, they get so into it. They've got rooms, they've got shelters. It's like filled with non-perishable food items, and they've got literally 10,000 rounds of ammunition for every weapon they own.
Yeah, we call them Mormons.
And they own all of them.
And yes, you go into the arms room. They don't have like a gun cabinet. They have an arms room.
Right.
And I can't really lie. If I had the money, I would probably buy some, like really Gucci shit. But, I don't. So, I got to make do with what I have. Holy shit.
And I've talked about this on a
Lead,
Ooh.
mold, flint, and powder tester. Spring steel to make my own flat springs. Holy shit. So
I mean, there you go. Yeah, I've talked about this on other shows. I mean, Al will back me up on this, and I sent Jeff one. Is I think personally the most important thing you can have, and they're so cheap, you could have one like like a couple in your house, a couple in your car, and the ones that have magnets, you can like put one on the inside of your gas tank. It's those little magnesium pencil sharpeners.
Yep.
Mhm.
And I'll tell you why. Because you run a stick through that, you have tinder. And you get the magnesium ones, not the plastic ones. You get the magnesium ones because the magnesium delays the corrosion and dulling of the blade on it. So, because it's a less noble metal than the steel that the blade is made out of. So, yeah, you just get a handful of those, and you're pretty much, as long as you can find a stick and some dry wood, you will live for a couple days. To be found.
Which is a couple of days more than most.
Right. And seriously, they're like a 4-pack for $2 on Amazon.
Okay, this is where I would insert the taking notes GIF if I knew how to throw GIFs into this broadcast, but I don't. So just imagine I did it.
Right. Do you know what you call a neighbor with 2 years worth of provisions prepped in bags and brags about it? Your shit hits the fan warehouse. That's from Al. Yeah, I call that the supermarket,
Yes.
especially if they don't believe in guns.
Yeah, that's got to be the biggest loot drop you'll ever find.
Right.
Seriously.
I just found Fallout 33.
Unlike Mrs. Vindeman, that is not common loot.
Ooh. Nice one. But yeah, it's how can you it boggles the mind. Number one, that somebody would put that much money into, survival supplies and making sure they were prepared and everything. And all they're going to use to defend it is harshly worded emails.
Right.
Same, Al. Same.
Yeah.
Well, you're here in
We
spirit,
need-
Al.
Yeah.
And you're commenting in the chat, so drop some knowledge.
It's like you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, okay, here's my gripe with people who overbuy MREs and shit, or like My Patriot Supply and shit like that. It does have a shelf life, so you got to eat it sooner or later. So unless you're planning on going through your MRE stores and saying, you know what, I'm going to have some chili mac tonight, that's not going to be good for you. If I think, what is it, 10 years on 5 years, 10 years on most of it.
Yeah, they're 10-year shelf stable.
Yeah. So, I mean, which is great if you don't have a good investment plan and that's how you're going to be living your retirement.
Because who doesn't love chili mac at least 5 nights a week?
Right.
Well, I know a coworker who is an idiot who keeps their MREs in their vehicle, which is great until you realize it's -20 half the winter.
Right.
Yeah, that's never a good thing. Plus the water activated heaters that they have in these, they're not very effective, even in really good weather. And yeah, if you're stuck in shit up in your neck of the woods, like 20, 30 degrees below during the winter, yeah, no, your beef stew is going to be crispy because it's fucking frozen, and you're going to lose some teeth on it.
Like, I would love to find some Finnish MREs, but I hate fish, so I'm not sure I can find any that would actually work.
Especially Finnish fishes.
Yes, I want the Lutefisk MRE, please.
Yeah. Yes.
The only thing I want from
Said-
Finland that
said
tastes
nobody
or smells
ever.
like fish is never mind.
Yeah. Their former prime minister.
Oh my! Wow!
Oh my.
Wow!
Yes, he went there. Oh my!
Yes. Lutefisk. And just the sound of it just
Oh, there's an
it
even
makes you want
worse
to
one.
bust out a Wisconsin accent.
There's a worse one. It's called Surströmming, I believe. And it's like
I am not familiar.
No, there's one called Surströmming, and there's one called Karl. And you can find these videos on YouTube where people do the dare and they eat them. And yes, the
steak
steak
goes
goes
up
up
wind.
when. Literally, I have seen people vomit smelling this stuff. I personally have never tried. I want to. I would like to do a video. But yeah, I don't know. That might be a bit much.
Yeah, Al, that's solid too. Get yourself, I mean, they have them for everywhere. Get yourself a handbook of especially like native plants native edible plants, medicinal plants. You know, just it costs nothing and you have it. Most of them you can get on Ocean's a PDF too. So
Yes,
make sure you print them out.
that is a must-have favorite in your web browser. I mean, the free knowledge that you can get from that website alone is worth it. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, you can get a Len Dayton's action cookbook. You know, hey, it's going to teach me what kind of wines go with the apocalypse.
Which is handy. Because I often wonder what wine goes with toxic sludge and mutant pigs.
Buttery Chardonnay.
Absolutely, buttery
That's
as
what I'm drinking right now.
ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Your ancestors made their own soap, candles, etc. Yes, they did. And modern living, unfortunately, it hasn't killed the knowledge, because it's still out there and available for anyone who's willing to look for it and, actually willing to do some work to make stuff. But how often are you going to find a person like that, especially these days? I mean, Christ, 90% of people on Twitter think history began the year they were born.
Or 2000.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why are we at war with Iraq? What have they ever done with us?
Oh, let me
Yeah.
put out a pot of coffee. You're going to be here a while.
Yeah, let's go
We'll start a
back
tab.
47 years. Make your own gunpowder, saltpeter czars. Oh, yes. The Cab of Doom. Oh, Jesus.
So, Delaney, what have you learned so far?
That Al likes a good Cabernet Sauvignon with his Doom. And
We
you can
also
make your
learned
own
that,
gunpowder. Saltpeter is the hardest. I'm
and
my
Orty's
my
enjoying a
knowledge
nice,
base is filling rapidly.
yeah, Orty's enjoying a buttery Chardonnay.
And the most important survival thing you can have is a pencil sharpener.
Yes.
Yes, the magnesium ones, of course, because
But I remember my father telling me when I was very,
Get
very
Out.
young. He told me that the most,
That too.
yeah. He told me that the three most important things that a man carries with him at all times, and he'll be ready for anything that the world can throw at him. You need a very good, very sharp pocket knife. You need a Zippo lighter. And you need a watch with a rotating bezel.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Because I'll post it on my TL a little bit later, but there's actually a way that you can use, if you don't have a compass, you can use a watch with a rotating bezel as a compass. And you can find your way out of any situation with that. And Zippo lighters being windproof. As long as they're fueled up, you're good to go. And a good sharp knife needs no explanation. There's always a use for it.
and a half a pack of cigarettes and sunglasses.
Delaney, we're being told you're holding out on us that you actually have knowledge on the topic.
No, not particularly. I mean, I have
Spill the
perhaps
tea.
some knowledges, but not on prepping. I'm not my knowledge base is on prepping. My most important tip for prepping is to be friends with Mormons.
It's seriously a good thing.
Because not only are they ridiculously prepped, but they're also the nicest damn people I've ever met. And they'll take you in, and it's all good.
I mean, one of the things that was one of the things I learned living in southern Nevada, close to the Utah border. The other thing was, if you ever go fishing with a Mormon, bring another Mormon, then they won't drink all your beer. Because they'll watch each other.
Yeah, that's sneaky.
My body is a temple, he cried after his 7th Budweiser.
So I'm going to tell you a true story. At the aftermath of Hurricane Irene, lost one of my sheds and should have lost another shed, except for my late father-in-law built it using the Viking method with no nails, so everything was, oh God, perfect. And Hurricane Irene didn't knock it down somehow, but yet it knocked a post a little off. So we had a bunch of Mormons come out to try to knock it down because we were worried it was going to fall with like a 2 or 3 year old running around the yard. And the head Mormon was like, "This is one of the sturdiest buildings I've ever seen," and he goes, "There's no nails to take apart, so I'm not sure how to tear it down." But what was funny is they spent 4 hours trying to tear this building down, and the wives and or girlfriends or whatever were in the house helping my ex-wife and my mother-in-law, and they were shocked at how little we had prepped. And the next day, all of a sudden, this whole bunch of supplies showed up. It was
Dude.
It was amazing stuff
Yeah.
I never even had thought of. And then I'm like, oh, okay, this is a good. Oh, okay, this works.
Damn it! Now you guys got me craving funeral potatoes.
Now you got me wanting to move to Utah.
No, seriously.
I love
If,
Utah.
Delaney knows funeral potatoes. Yeah, that's the that's probably the best Mormon hot dish you could ever have. They're just fantastic.
Okay, now I gotta find these.
The Mennonite
Okay,
version's not
so-
bad either.
So basically, you take to be true to it, you got to take frozen, shredded, or cubed hash browns, but you can make your own hash browns too. You use like sour cream or
Ooh.
cream of chicken soup or cream of mushroom if that's your
Okay.
thing.
Yeah,
A whole
they-
bunch of
They
cheddar,
highlight it.
yeah, and then you top it with cornflakes
Yes.
and then like
Mennonites-
onions or whatever.
Yeah, Mennonites and Amish will actually butter their cornflakes, or their cornflakes in
Ooh.
melted butter.
Nice,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yes. Funeral
it's the most
potatoes are
basic
a
thing.
creamy, cheesy baked casserole made with hash browns, a condensed soup, i.e., cream of chicken or mushroom, sour cream and cheese, topped with a crunchy layer of buttered cornflakes or crushed crackers, and named for their
I'm a cracker.
popularity at post-funeral gatherings. This comforting side dish is a staple at potlucks, holidays, and family dinners, often served with ham or turkey. Okay.
Yes.
This is going
Yes.
in the folder.
Dude, you'll dig it the most, VC. That is just like, and though it sounds like so basic, but once you dig into it, it's pretty fucking decadent.
Yeah, I'm looking at a photo of it, and it's like, holy shit.
You know, when I kill one of your characters in Minecraft, I cannot wait to make funeral potatoes for it.
Okay, you guys
I
better have funeral potatoes when the mage dies.
Yeah. Yeah, but we'll do it with
We'll have none of that. There'll be no dying.
yeah. None of our characters are dying. We'll be fine. Oh, for those of you who don't know, Jeff is DMing the three of us plus his son and Janie Mack. And that's the Curse of Stuff and Arrows you hear on Friday nights on Listening Post and KLRN. So, yeah. No TPKs, Jeff.
I'll never kill the whole party, just maybe one at a time. I really
Right.
like funeral
Of course.
potatoes. That's all I'm saying.
Like, you know what? I'll send you some. But yeah. Oh, we derailed into food again. Odd.
Go
Food,
figure.
glorious food.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're happy to try it.
No.
3 banquets a day.
Nah.
My favorite diet.
Yeah. No, seriously. Make yourself up a mess of those. Don't even need to have a funeral. You can just make them. Nobody stops you.
No. What you do is in Minecraft, go knock someone off, and then make them some funeral potatoes to celebrate. I mean, allegedly, if you get paid. I work in diamonds in Minecraft. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's more than fair. So, prepping.
How about that local sports ball team? Yeah, it goes beyond prepping. It's basic survival too. I mean, it's not like you gotta always stock up and shit. There's just
there's
a good two roll, and
there's a danger to stocking up though, because you stock up and people want to brag. They want to say, "Oh, I got this, I got that." Congratulations, you've just made yourself a target.
Right.
Because if the shit hits the fan, that guy's going to remember, hey, Bob at work, he's got a shelter. He's got 2 years worth of MREs. He's got a shitload of guns. Let's go. And you can have all the guns in the world, but if it's just you and your son and your wife, like you and your wife and your 2 kids, you can have all the ammo in the world, but you're not going to hold off, 25, 30 people who are bum rushing you because they're hungry and they didn't take the opportunity to prepare. So
it's like during the Cold War. You didn't have to build a bomb shelter. You just had to get to your neighbors before they did.
Exactly. Because if there's one thing that history has taught us,
funeral potatoes go fantastic with cheeseburgers.
Yeah. And I want to touch on what Al said here. Men cannot live by MREs alone. You must have Mountain House beef stroganoff too. If you have not tried Peak Refuel, # not a sponsor, they have an American Buffalo barbecue mac and cheese that's made with ground bison.
Okay, can you say that again, please?
American Buffalo barbecue mac and cheese made with ground bison.
Okay, so it's barbecue mac and cheese made with bison.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Made by that from the villain from Street Fighter.
Yes, it is. Yes. It is very expensive.
Oh, here you go. Al just nailed it.
But it is amazingly delicious for a MRE freeze-dried meal.
I'll hunt for my food. Yeah, you and 300 million other people. Good luck. Yeah. Well, I guess there's something to be said for cannibalism. So
Soylent Green.
I got a sweet fishing hole. Yes, you and the 5 other people who know it.
Exactly. Because once the thin veneer of civilization wears off, you're going to find out what people are really like. If you don't already know. And some of us already know what people are really like.
And if you don't know how thin that veneer is, we are 1 empty toilet paper roll in a public bathroom away from the total collapse of civilization.
Yes, absolutely.
Eat Arby's, everyone.
They have the meats.
They have the meats.
Meat Mountain. One of the greatest monstrosities ever created. There are a lot of deer in suburbs in Northeast Ohio. Are there?
That is true. My brother wants to kill them all.
I was going to say, what? The sandwich or the deer in Northeast Ohio?
The deer.
I don't think I've ever been to Northeast Ohio. I've been close to it. I've been to Pittsburgh, but never actually made the trip into Ohio.
I remember I was driving through Ohio. I was helping some friends move back east. We drove across country. It was great. I remember getting into eastern Ohio, and I think I actually posted, "Okay, you smug fucks, you don't have to use every crayon in the box for your leaves. Jesus Christ."
There is a great brewery outside of Cleveland called Fatheads Brewing or Fatheads Brewery. if you ever go to that northeast area, definitely do that.
I don't know if I'd go for the beer, but I'd go for the lovely foliage that already just described.
Fucking leafers.
Such
Freaking
beautiful
leaf peepers, I know
foliage.
it.
It's foliage. Oh, there's Lisa, our little walking library.
Mm. Walk along, eat some sausages like that.
Sausages, yes.
So sage. Now I want funeral potatoes and sausages. Sausages.
All
Yeah,
right.
I can't say sausages anymore. Not after seeing that video.
Sausages.
Sausages. Those fucking French. You gotta love them.
Do you?
Well, in
Which country do you hate more, Italy or France?
Being French, I'd have to say France. So yeah, I'm going.
Nobody
to
ever says Italy.
Exactly.
It's the second time I got to use that joke today.
It's a good day.
See? Nobody ever says Italy.
Yep.
I was joking with Sibley today too, because France came out and said that they weren't going to send any ships over to the Straits of America. I said, well, there goes Britain's carrier escort.
Yep.
Yep. And yes, we're calling it the Straits of America now, though I would prefer the Straits of Rubio.
Oh my, that's brilliant.
Yes.
I think he's earned it.
Oh, and today he's Mark O'Rubio.
Marco Rubio.
Yes. I say name it the Straits of Clinton after Bill to try to get a little more dim support because it does kind of curve to the left.
Oh,
Yeah. Ooh. Joke well crafted.
Zing. Yeah, I don't see with the way things are. Since we're off topic anyway.
Yeah, run with it.
Yeah, personally, I don't see the North Atlantic Treaty Organization lasting for much longer after this.
Good.
No. Good.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Great. Wonderful. It needed to be done decades ago.
Yeah, pretty much when the Berlin Wall fell, they were pretty much, we don't need you guys anymore.
When Poland and Germany became the best NATO members, we kind of lost the plot.
Especially Poland.
Germany was never the best NATO member. None of them were.
Never should have let those two fuckers to get together.
Exactly.
Hey, that's
Poland.
That's what my best friend said with my second marriage.
Poland, as HLC actual calls him, Little European Texas.
And Alan said, "No, catch you later, brother. Thanks for showing up."
Later, Al. Drive safe.
Peace out.
Drive fast. Take lots of risks. Don't drive any faster than you can see. It's all in the reflexes.
Never outrun your head. Never outrun your headlights.
Yeah.
Unless it's snowing, then drive really fast because it makes you feel like you're in hyperdrive.
That's true.
And if something gets in your way, turn.
Just remember, when it's snowing, cyclists are worth double.
They're worth double to me, no matter the weather. And
when I was getting my commercial license, the DMV ride along, she's like, "Don't swerve for bicyclists ever when I'm in the car, when I'm in a vehicle with you." I'm like, "Okay, sweet, tacit approval, going over."
Speaking as a former cyclist, yes, run them over every chance you get in Minecraft.
Are we still doing that? I guess we are.
Yeah, we kind of have to because, let's see, as we speak, doing the checks.
Oddly enough, my daughter's downstairs playing Minecraft.
Oddly enough. Okay, right now, as we speak, we have 161 listeners / viewers. The odds are better than fair. One of them's a rat. So,
Goddamn rat finks everywhere.
I'm on the show, you know, guys.
Oh shit! I forgot to pump my feed. God damn it. Okay, they can get it for the last half.
Well, you know,
Okay.
it's funny talking about the cyclist. There, a small town where I live, there's 2,000 people.
and 5,000 of them are cyclists.
I've never seen a cyclist on the cycle path, and they spent over $1 million rerouting all traffic and painting special green lanes. It's been 2 years
That's
now,
about
and
right.
I've never seen a cyclist. And when I do, it's never where they specifically marked it. It's somewhere else, and they're riding around like their heads up their ass.
Well,
Yeah, it's just, you see that, and it's like you see the guy wearing his spandex, and you see the guy riding the $3,000 bicycle, and oh, Jesus. What I wouldn't have given to have gear like that when I was actually racing. Because I had like a
Schwinn.
No, I had a Trek, but it was low end. And, I jazzed it up. I had, clipless pedals and aero bars on it and all kinds of other good stuff. But it was all aftermarket shit. But the frame was still shit because, oh my God, the flex. You could actually feel it flex when you were sprinting, when you actually had to bear down on the pedals. And yeah, it wasn't a real good bike, but it was my bike. And I think
That's all that matters.
with all of the gear that I put on it, and this was back in the mid '90s, I think I put about maybe $500-600 into this bike. Just refitting it and getting it race ready and all that shit.
Sure.
And the shoes with the special clips, those were $100 a pair. Spandex you could get anywhere. So about maybe $750 total. And there are these guys who spend $750 on a crank set and pedals. The frame, $2,000 easy. Carbon fiber handlebars, yeah, that's another $1,000. And these guys are literally riding around on $10,000 worth of equipment that is
And you're still beating them.
Professional level, and I was still beating them. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
See, that's the thing. That's the thing with all hobbies. Go with what you can afford. You don't need to have the top of the line shit. Just enough to make you feel good about what you're doing, whether it's tools or bikes or whatever. You don't have to have top of the line shit because it's not going to improve your skill any.
Yeah, I think the only advantage that you get with spending that kind of money on that kind of gear is weight reduction. Because I went to a cycling show in Atlanta. When was this? I was still in the service. I think it was 2002, 2003. I was out of the game by then. I had stopped doing it. But I went because it was a free show, and it's like, oh, let's see what current trends are like. They had a guy. He was displaying a bicycle frame made out of boron and titanium. And this frame weighed less than a half pound. This frame was literally 9 ounces. And I'm like, what is this? You're looking at it like, like the fucking monkeys looked at the monolith in the beginning of 2001. And yeah, he had it, locked up. He had some, security cables on it, but you could actually pick it up and feel it. It was like lifting nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
And it's insane because even the pro level stuff that professionals use, to this day, frame sets generally weigh about maybe 2.5 to 3.5 pounds. And it is just insane how, technology has changed everything. I think, Delaney is back with us. He must have dropped off. Welcome back, Delaney.
Why, thank you.
But the frame I was using, shit, that was 8.5 pounds. And back
So
then, I'm
I
like, wow, this is awesome. No, it's not anymore.
I think everyone here will appreciate basically everyone knows where I live somewhere in Vermont. In the city I live in, we have a new, I don't know what to call it. It is a full service mountain bike shop and casual restaurant.
What?
I'm not joking. Okay. In Vermont, which maybe bike riding is, you can do 7 months a year if you're lucky. So it is a full service mountain bike shop with actual bikes, and they're pretty nice. And the menu, and Orty will love this. So I'm looking at the menu, and there is a crunch wrap with braised beef, nacho cheese, cilantro, lime, brown rice, fried corn tortilla, Cabot sour cream, pico de gallo, romaine lettuce, and house cheese mixed, all wrapped up in a seared on a flat top for $22.
Okay, Crunchwrap, yes, $22 price tag. Go fuck yourself.
Well, that's Vermont trying to be California, but I mean, in fairness, that's pure carb. I mean, that is,
that's stupidly good race food if you're looking at it from the side.
Oh, absolutely, it'd be great hockey food.
Oh God, yeah,
very bougie. Though.
I mean, that's the kind of thing. We were talking about it last week. Coming in from the backcountry, I would absolutely destroy 2 of those without even thinking.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm happy about the price.
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking, yeah. I mean, so I think I talked about this with some of you while we're on the subject of food. So the trend in California right now is moving away from sushi to poke bowls, which is fine. I get it. So,
yeah, it's the same out here too.
Yeah, one of the sushi places I go to, they've California'd it up, where it's now the poke bowl burrito, where it's in tofu paper. But damn, I can put that fucking thing down like it's nobody's business.
I was gonna say, I'm listening.
Yeah, no, it's they take the poke bowl. You pick your meats, you pick your whatever, and and then they wrap it in tofu paper, and it's a poke burrito. And God damn, if that isn't just fantastic. Which, I mean, I'm okay. I mean, sushi had a good 50-year run. It's time for something new to pop up, and poke's as good a thing as any. But the poke burrito.
Okay, what I highly recommend for people who love sushi but don't like the price tag, go on Amazon and get a sushi gun. Make your own.
A sushi gun. Okay, I got to look this up.
Yeah, look it up. It's like a caulking gun that construction workers use.
What the? I was looking at plate carriers the other day. I was like, why is this on my Amazon browser?
And you basically just you take the nori sheets, the seaweed, put it in there, rice, your choice of protein, and you seal it up, and it's like a caulk gun, and you push it out, and you've got this sushi roll, and you just go ahead and
that's like it's got the bamboo mats and everything.
Yeah,
George made food.
Yeah, they're amazing, and they're
$20.
$20, and it pays for itself like the first time, because you go out for sushi, and everybody knows how incredibly expensive it is.
Yeah.
So just get some salmon, get some rice, get some.
Yeah, Jeff doesn't. It even comes with wooden chopsticks.
See,
and all the proper wooden spoons.
All the accoutrement.
And a fake marble cutting board. That's, what? Okay. Add to cart.
But remember, if you're going to do it, you got to get the sushi rice, the real sushi.
I'm looking at the Is Eve sushi making kit 25 in one sushi bazooka maker, or are you looking at a different one?
I was looking at the shit. I'll bring it back up. Let's see, the Chinese brand that has a whole bunch of consonants and very few vowels. Isive sushi bazooka maker with bamboo mats,
that's the
chopsticks,
one.
paddle
All right.
spreader, sushi knife, and DIY sushi
like
roller machine.
There you go.
I like this.
It's like a cigarette rolling machine for sushi.
It is.
That's fantastic.
Like I said, it's dirt cheap. It pays for itself the first time you
Let
make
me
it.
make a sushi roll. A sushi
Vanna,
roll.
I'd like to buy a vow. No, we don't do that.
We need
like-
dairies for butter so we can make pot stuff again. Yeah. Potted meat.
Oh man. Oh jeez, now I want potted meat.
Smeat. That's what my ex-wife called it, my tater tot casserole. Smeat. Something related to meat.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's awesome.
Oh god. I used to eat potted meat all the time, when I was in high school. And one thing I remember that sat next to it on most southern grocery shelves was the pork brains in milk gravy. Yeah, never got around to trying those.
No.
Of course, now I'd eat them because that time I didn't have brains. When I went to Europe, I had them for the first time, and they're fucking amazing. But that's a story for another podcast.
That time I ate brains.
What you ever
That
have?
doesn't sound-
You're in Texas. Man.
Chilled
You never had-
monkey brains.
You never had
Lady
you never
only
had
here because
Cessa
she's
Fritos?
sleeping with the rector.
I have
Oh
not.
man, Cessa's Fritos are amazing. They're basically fried. They're dusted in corn flour and fried up. Well, you cut them
Fried
into
brains.
chunks and eat them with
Wow.
hot sauce and a little bit of lime squeezins. They're amazing.
Then you get that. Damn it! What's that? Prion disease.
No, that's only English people get that.
Kufu?
because- Yeah. And that one dude from CNN.
Yeah. Rizzo on or whatever. Yeah.
Oh,
Star
let's see.
Wars name.
Glup Shitto. Glup Shitto ate human brains on CNN. Yeah, okay. Oh, Jesus. What a time to be alive. 2026, we thought we'd have flying cars and all kinds of other shit, and we get fucking Glup Shitto eating brains on CNN. Who knew?
Yeah,
And
I
one
blame
in
CERN.
iPods.
I blame CERN for everything.
How dare you?
This is where we need Al to do his CERN yell on his soundboard.
Is that like Kong?
Yeah.
That same
Yeah.
song?
I can load that sound if you want it because I'm the one that had it.
Oh,
Do it. We've got 5 minutes. Do it.
yeah. Speaking of CERN, this weekend on
Challenge is on.
Juxtaposition, we will be doing our annual Mandela Effect episode.
Ooh,
Plug.
nice.
Yeah.
Like, did Jaws' girlfriend in Moonraker have braces?
Okay, you ready?
3PS legs. are
Do
the
it.
same.
Yeah, ready. See?
Uh,
I actually paid
I
someone
feel better
$10 to do that.
it's awesome when the timelines commingle.
Is it though?
Oh, what a multiverse!
It's like when Homer fell into the third dimension. Well, he's cautiously optimistic. Crap, 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 crap.
That was a good episode.
Didn't he end
You know
up
what's weird is every time I mention that episode, Vincent is just dead. It's like he doesn't even know it.
No, I do know it because you're not hearing me laughing. Didn't he?
Okay.
Yeah, at the end, it's like, ooh, erotic cakes.
You're right.
God, how do you know all my dancing names?
Oh, Jesus. And on
The
that
internet
note,
is free, Jeff.
ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you so very much for joining us on this episode. I'd like to thank our resident alien, Jeff. I'd like to thank Ordnance J. Packard, and I'd like to thank Delaney for joining us this evening. But before we go, Delaney, where can we find you, sir?
Here and on the Curse of Stephanos. And that's really it.
Okay, fair enough. Ordy, where can we find you, sir?
Yeah. Well, you can find me on Twitter as Ordnance Packard, still, surprisingly. You can find me tomorrow night on Rick and Ordy with Rick as we just talk about random bullshit, much like tonight.
Wait, Rick does
Thursday
shows?
night, you can. What's that?
Rick does shows?
Allegedly.
Okay.
You can find me Thursday on the Culture Shift with Brad Slager as we take our deep dive into the business side of the entertainment industry. You can find me Friday night on the Curse of Stephanos with these fucking chaos raccoons playing D&D. Saturday, you can find me on Juxtaposition with Rick as we take our deep dive into the strange and unusual. And Sunday, you can find me on the Vincent Charles Project. And it's a busy week this week, ain't it?
Yes, indeed. Jeff,
got
where can we
something going
find
on
you,
every night.
sir?
Hey, Cosmic Bard over on Twitter. Friday, Curse of Stuff, depending if there is a forensic file show. ITC will finally air what was supposed to be Sunday's episode. Then Sunday night with you guys on Vincent Charles Project, and Sunday night, the Lost Wonder podcast, where I talk space science and stupidity. Not necessarily in that order.
Sweet.
Not necessarily mutually exclusive either.
True.
And you can find me on Twitter at YesThatVCharles. You can find me here every Tuesday night on Men Explained Poorly. You can also find me Friday nights with the rest of this motley crew on Curse of Stephanos, and Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern. You can find me, Ordy, and Jeff, and Janelle Laws on the Vincent Charles Project. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Take care.